I'm not sure, but I think I need a shave. Good afternoon guys, how you all doing? It will not stop itching. Yeah, I'll do it at the weekend. As you can see, I'm in one of my running shirts. Yep, I'm going for another run. This time I'm going to do the run that goes around the valley. I'm not exactly certain of the mileage. Guess I'll find that out. And I had to decide which way I was going to do it because there are hills, but I think going anti-clockwise there's more sharp uphills than going clockwise. So I think you know which one I'm going to do. It is quite hot out there, but right now it's quite a bit of cloud coverage. So hopefully that's going to help. And as for where I've been over the past week, not really done that much thanks to last week's run. I don't know why I've walked next to a noisy fridge. Let me sit down before I start wandering about like I usually do. If you remember, my calf was hurting after last week's run. That lasted until Sunday, I think, something like that, or maybe Monday. And when that pain eased off, it moved to my ankle and that started hurting, and I'm like, ugh. I mean, it wasn't bothering me so much apart from when I was going down some stairs, which at work there's a lot of, so I was limping down them all the time. And then it was yesterday when I got out of bed, I'm like, no pain. But I decided to have a bit more rest, just in case. And today I seem to be pain-free. And as for what I've been up to, Friday, I went to Crystal Peaks and I bought, let me just show you these. Hold on. New earphones. Check it out. I've yet to try them out. But it's these JVC Sport Secure Fit. Not sponsored. And it does claim sweat-proof, ideal for sports and exercise. I guess I'll have to find out if that's true while I'm running. It's the same curvature as the ones that I used to have, except this is different. I do like these because they stick in your ear. So right now, they do seem to fit okay. But yeah, I'll see how I go with those. And then the only other thing I did was I introduced Tony and Trin to Pullsbrook Country Park, but we were there literally an hour and that was it. So as for the rest of the time, I've been just resting and relaxing, trying to heal my leg up, and now I'm about to go and make it hurt again. So I'm going to stop waffling on, procrastinating in other words. I'm going to not take a camera with me, by the way. I'm hoping to do it all in one go. We will see. Right, enough of this waffling on. I'm going to go for a run now. Ugh, sweaty. Oh, wow. I'm still slightly out of breath and I've been home for 5 minutes already. I was outside doing my stretches. Let me sit down. So the good news is the earphones stayed in on both sides. They never came loose at all. Ugh. As for the... was I shouting? As for the anti-sweat thing, okay, that's gross. Hold that thought. For the most part, no sweat got in my ears. In fact, I did feel it after... in fact, my watch just beeped at me saying 1 mile, and then I felt this, like, because I was looking down, I felt something run into my ear, but then it ran out down my earlobe. I was like, oh, they work. And they have done the entire run. No sweat in my ears. Outside, stretching, sweat's pouring off me, and I could feel it building up inside the ear. I don't know if you can make that out, but it's slightly wet. Both of them are, because it accumulated inside. But it didn't go in my ear, it just stayed on the outside of that. So that works. One thing I noticed straight away, and luckily it only happened the one time, was the jack, when you turn it, it crackles. So I have to watch for that, but like I say, it only happened at the beginning. The MP3 player had fallen down in my pocket, so I was able to stand it back up. And I've not had any crackling since. I have noticed though that the wire it only just reaches my side pocket. It'll not go in my back pocket, this, with this on. So either I'm going to have to get my arm holder for my phone out to put this in there, or I'm going to have to find one that'll fit this for my wrist, for my arm here, like I used to with my iPod. Unfortunately, the one that I have for my iPod, this doesn't fit. So, oh man. But other than that, I'm impressed with these. They're perfect. Like I said, they go around my ear, no problem. They don't fall out. That's what I want. I just need to get like a pouch or something for my MP3 player to put on my arm. They're only £10 at Sainsbury's. I was surprised. There were a lot of cordless ones, you know, for Bluetooth. My MP3 player doesn't have Bluetooth, so otherwise I probably would. I wonder if I can put them on here like I used to with the others. Oh, yep, there we go. Awesome. Right, as for the run, oh boy. Sadly, I had to stop twice. Not because I was exhausted physically, it's the heat out there. The air is so thin right now and warm that I just could not get my breath, especially going up hills. So I had to slow my pace down. And it wasn't until, it turns out there's 8 hills on this run, I didn't realise that. But by the 6th hill, I had to stop. I just stood still, trying to get my breath back. Luckily there was a fence that I just passed, so I was leaning on that, trying to get my breath back. I just couldn't get a whole lungful of air. Once I caught my breath, once I calmed down a bit, I set off again. But then I got onto another hill, and it was a very long one, and I kept pushing and pushing and pushing until I just could not push anymore because my breathing was so laboured. Luckily, after that one, I was able to really slow my pace down. In fact, I was almost at the pace of a walk. I was still jogging, just struggling up the hills, especially this last one to my house. But I'm trying to think what mileage was. I think it said 4.68 miles. Let me have a look. It should have synced with my phone by now. Well, it's telling me I've done 14,640 steps today. Well, not surprising considering a lot of that will have been at work this morning because I'm on my night shifts. I've burned 670 calories. Good, I can have some ice cream in a bit. Apparently I've done it in 53 minutes and 17 seconds, 4.68 miles. I did notice my average speed is 5.2 miles per hour, so I've gained 1 point there. My maximum heart rate was at 194 beats per minute. I'm not surprised. Oh, and it says that's a picking lie. At the bottom there, it's saying 23.4 degrees Celsius, cloudy. Yeah, there were clouds, but the sun did come out, and the air, like I say, was really bad. Oh, I've not done a Snapchat post. I always do a Snapchat post. Hold on. It's a thing that I started with Joe. Got to do selfies now after every run. There we go. And if you follow me on Snapchat, you'll have seen that. Post that to Snapchat. If you don't already follow me on Snapchat and you want to, I'm under the name The Chris Doman. There's a link below for that. All that's left for me to do now, I need to go and have a bath. And oh yeah, and just one other thing, I'm noticing I'm in no pain at all. My calf, no pain there for the moment anyway. But yeah, I'm not feeling any aches or pains. That's a good sign, right? And also I've drunk quite a bit of water. In fact, I better finish that off. Anyway, time for a bath. All clean and shiny. I enjoyed my bath. I have to admit though, while I was laid there soaking in the water, all I could hear was my stomach grumbling. I am famished. What am I having? Oh, I really want a beer. I can't though, because I'm at work tonight. Mind you, I just realised I'm very thirsty all of a sudden. Water, I need water. I'm going to sign off in a minute. Just want to say that just before I had my bath, my left foot was starting to hurt, but on the top. Only slightly, and I can still feel it a little, but after having that bath, it's eased off a lot. I'm not limping or anything, so that's good. Don't worry, I wasn't going to down it again. Tell you what I do want, and I'm having to wait till the weekend, is to polish this off. Got it from Aldi. Really nice. The only thing is, I've noticed I had just 2 glasses about yay big of this on Friday night, I think it was, or Saturday night. I was up during the night to go to the toilet 4 times, and I blame that. I'll not be having too many of them. Yes, I'm gonna have my food now because I'm very hungry, and I'm just gonna sit and rest until it's time to go to work. But yes, it's time for me to sign off now. All that's left for me to say is thank you for watching and subscribing if you have, and liking this video if you did. Until the next time, peace out. I just realised that bath has made me very warm. There's only one thing for it. Fan time. Ah, so nice.